Hi, everyone loves bacon. Today we're going to be making oyster soup.
Basically, this was just a soup we saw on the internet, and we've eaten it in Louisiana numerous times. It's very good. We're starting off with, if you're going to use that for like 4 people, melt down 1 stick of butter in there, and you could take and add for your oysters on it. You normally consider about 32 oysters for 4 people. We're actually making this one a little bit larger because we figure maybe 8 people are going to be eating it. Alright, what we started off here is with 1 small onion that we diced into very small pieces for sauteing. And then we got some green onions, 2 bunches of green onions, and we sauteing the bottom part of the green onions along with the other part, and we're going to be doing 2 sticks of celery in there. Now we're saving the green tops mostly for finishing off the soup after it's done. It's kind of a garnish. So right there, so the first thing we do is finely chop down the ingredients down for sauteing, and that's what we're getting ready to do, is to saute this now.
So we got our butter sizzling in the pan. We're going to throw down all the onions, green onions and celery, white onions. Shake that bowl. We have our garnishes right here. That'll go on top of the oyster soup. We're going to saute these down and bring in the star of the show.
We got to saute these down until they kind of opaque. You want it more or less clear so that they're well cooked down.
As you can see, our Trinity is cooking down nice. Now we're fixing to go with some Cajun seasoning of your choice. If you could smell that, your tongue would be dripping wet.
A little parsley.
We're going to put some parsley in here.
You know what? We're taking, flip it this way. You want to dump a little garlic powder?
Yes. He's going with the garlic powder right now. Look at that.
Tell him he ain't intending to use all
So
of that.
this is the star of the show. Oysters. There's the oyster water, some oysters in the bottom. We got about 25 in this bowl right here. Getting ready to go into the pan. We're going to talk about these Chalmette people. Tell us what they do, Jim.
Yeah, they call it the night ward. And those people out there speak a little differently, cook a little differently, and things like that. So you get down there and so you find that the people, they ask to go to the bat room. They say, bat room, why you bat room? He said, I got you the toilet. And said, their dialect's a little stranger. They put Earl in their car. And of course they eat oysters.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I hope they don't find offensive what we fixed it today.
Alright, everything's cooked down. We got that oyster juice in there. Oyster liquor, whatever you want to call it. We're going to bring this to a boil. We're going to drop the oysters right up in there. They're going to get their final bath.
About 5 minutes.
Alright, we are bubbly and doubly. He is going in with the star of the show.
I'm going to calm this down a little bit.
Calm it down a little bit.
Half heat.
Half heat. And taking their final resting place in this hot jacuzzi. Oh yeah. We'll be back when they start to cook down and we'll add the cream.
I'm going to cook this down about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and he's going to put heavy whipping cream. Alright, my buddy Jim is about to go in with the heavy whipping cream. It's been about 5 minutes. The oysters are cooked. Here we go.
So they recommend about 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. I got a quart here, which would be 4 cups. So we're just putting that in. We got the heat on low because we do not want this to curdle.
We have our garnish in here now, and we're just going to bring it up to temperature, and it's ready to serve. So this oyster soup is done. Look how nice that looks. We're going to go in for a taste. Here it comes. Now that's a good soup. That's a good winter dish right there. Even an Easter dish. Like and subscribe. Try to make you some of that oyster soup. God bless. Have a great afternoon.